Whoa, things are getting flashy here. That thing's not burning, is it? Hi, folks. Whoa, things are getting really flashy here. Where am I? I'm crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Wow, crazy is right. Make you go crazy looking into this light. It's a celebration, and I'm live. Three, three, 3,000. Yes, hooray! Congratulations. I hope you don't get uh flashing, seizures. No seizures. Yes, thank you, thank you. It's the Mitchell Sean Show. Do 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 do. Yes, I'm crazy, and we finally broke 3,000 today. Whoa, I have to turn that off. I'm dying. Okay, 3,000 subscribers. Thank you, all 3,000 subscribers. What is this? Chocolate or something on me? Gross. Anyways, that's what's celebrating. All right, I am here. And where is here? Very bright is here. That's where I am. No, that doesn't work. Let's try it like this. Well, here we are. You and my most favorite fan, Nicole, around the hook. Welcome all to Crazyland. What can I say? It's the Mitchell Sean Show. Do 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 do. Looks like a 1970s. Ba 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 ba. Okay, enough of that. That was supposed to work with the lights, but it didn't work. So what am I celebrating? I'm celebrating over 3,000 people. Now, when I first got it, first of all, I want to thank Nicole. She was like my 100th subscriber, I think. Long time we've been together, 5 years at least. I don't know. Maybe you were what? Do you remember what number you were? I don't know. Celebrate with my Santa Claus and hang on, not done. Makes my pants bad. The American flag. Yay! All right. I don't know either. But you know what? You're a subscriber. And that's what we like, right? Subscribers. And I can't believe what am I showing this for you? I've gotten over 3,000. When I first found out, it was 3,002. And I went a bit about my business and I'm like, what? It went up 3,008. Wow. That's great. I'm thinking, great, now I can get monetized. Well, guess what? No. Cannot get monetized. I can't get monetized. I can't get girlatized, and I definitely can't get monetized. Why? Why do you think? Because you guys, now all 3,008 of you, well, minus me, because 3,007, because I even subscribed to myself. You didn't hear that. Anyways, all 3,007 of you need to watch. Watch for at least 5 minutes. If I can get 5 minutes from each and every one of my subscribers, I'll hit that monetization number. 4,000 hours within 365 days. I need 4,000 hours. That is my next goal. 3,000 people should be able to do that, right? You would think. Which is my hat go like this. There we go. I chose another hat, but my wife said I look like a Unabomber. I am not a Unabomber. I couldn't do it without my wife. Thank you, Carla. I couldn't do it without my friend, Nicole. Thank you. I want to thank Barry Place 28. He helped me out a lot. I want to thank Cordy in California. If I had not met Cordy in California, I would not have met Bob. And without Bob, I'd still be at like 1,500 subscribers. He's helped me. Who's Bob? Bob is Berry Place 28. I take that off. It's getting a little bit sticky in here. Anyways, so that's what here, let me kill this real quick. We don't need the strobe light on anymore. That was enough to give me a headache. Woohoo! So, without everyone that's helped me, and I want to thank Popple. Who is Popple, you ask? Popple is my niece's boyfriend who created the company Popple. It is a no more paper used. Is a here's my business card. Okay, usually when you give somebody their business card, you look at it and go, okay, thanks. And it ends up on the ground, especially if you're at an event. Like here's my business card. MSC Artworks 26, whatever that number is on there. And of course, it still won't get clear. Here's my business card. All right, people go, oh, MSC Artworks, that's nice. I'll put it in my pocket. They get home and throw that away. I don't need that. All right, but with Popple, where is it? There it is. I got ghosts in here. Did you see that? Anyways, that Popple is, that's weird. That code right there is my card. Will take you to this channel, which it probably still says Mitch's Adventures. Not Mitch's Adventures. It is the Mitchell Sean Show. Why do I call it the Mitchell Sean Show? I never did describe it in my last video, because in my last video I was talking about working out in a chair, which I haven't done yet. I have to figure out how to do it before I can make a video. But I will be doing it, because this blubber is going to go away, and I'm going to be Mr. Santa, not Fat Santa Claus. I'm going to be Skinny Claus, hopefully. So, what is my channel about? It's about art, mostly art. Car shows. I like car shows. I just can't get to them because I have, I'm not all straight up here. Can't drive. I get anxiety attacks, and that's my problem that I work with. That's why I don't work. I can't go to work because everything just starts. No closing in. I don't want that. So, anyways, enough of my problems. Let's talk about the celebration. The celebration is this card. No. Celebration is, I want to thank you guys. If I didn't thank you, I wouldn't have anything. If I didn't have you. No, that's a song. Okay, that's the other stuff. I have Dumb Joke Mondays. You've seen those. I did 2 of them. I should have stuck with the one I saw first. What? I forgot how it goes. What goes up and down but doesn't move? No, it wasn't that. A staircase. That's the one I should have stuck with, but no, I went with the pirate one. I'm not going to tell the pirate one because every time I do, there's an earthquake, and I don't want another earthquake. It's on my shorts. Go look at it. As a matter of fact, there's 2. And one's about seagulls, the other one's about pirates. Okay, so cars, artwork, music. I like music. Who doesn't like music? I wish I could still do what I did when I worked. I sold karaoke machines. How did I do that? Hi, come on in. So you want to be just like the ones up on stage, huh? You want to sing. Well, you need a karaoke machine. And this Pioneer is the best karaoke machine out there. How do I know? I've used it myself on stage. I didn't say where on stage. We had our own stage built in at the music store, and that's where I used it. Anyways, I would get up there and I would take my microphone and say, All right, you got your microphone. There's the words on the screen. You just follow along. You'll never find another love like mine because I'm crazy. Okay, you know what I mean? Something like that. Or whatever. That's what I would do. I wouldn't say that in front of the customer, but I would say the right words because you'd be following the words. Or somewhere over the rainbow. I can't sing that anymore because I'll get a copyright strike and I don't need that. Anyways, so music is a very important thing. Playing ukulele. I don't have it in sight right now, but yes, playing the ukulele is an important thing in my life. Maybe not in yours, but in mine. Someday I will learn that thing. Of course, that's what my next door neighbor says, and she's 80 something years old now. This, this, this is the other thing under there. Music. You can't do much without music, can you? Whoa, that's bright. If we could just get this out of the way. It won't go any higher. It's not going to work. Let me see if I can turn it this way. No, that way. There. Now I'm bright and shiny. Okay. So music is, let's button this up. That's kind of 1970s disco. There we go. You know what? It's so bright. I got to wear shades or a hat. That's better. So music is my other outlet. So we have, what did I say? Art, classic car shows, music, dumb jokes. And here's one of our stars of our show. I don't know if you can see her right here. This would be the Lily Bell. Let me see if I can bring it in on you guys here. She's really dark. Lily. Can you see her now? But anyways, she's one of Two Cat Tuesdays. Two Cat Tuesdays. Why do I say Two Cat? Because there's another one around here. He's probably hanging out with Mom. Because that's what he loves to do. Hang out with Mom and meow. If he doesn't get his treats, he meows. That's how I have Cat Chat. Cat Chat Tuesdays. It's either Two Cat Tuesdays, which would be with Lily and with Flynn the Wonder Cat, or Cat Chat with just Flynn the Wonder Cat. And then, of course, there's the live streams. When I get to chat with you guys, play music, you guys get to request art or request music. Watch me draw. I don't know. What else? Tell you my life. Tell you what's going on. Tell you what's not going on. Tell you what's going to be coming up in the rest of the year. Christmas is coming up. Not yet, but it's coming up. Let's see. There's many things that are coming up and going. And I need to get a way to get me, and my channel, me and my channel out to see you guys. And then if I get to this, not if, when I get to the monetization, I can start making stickers. Now, wouldn't you like to have a sticker? The Mitchell Sean Show. The e-tickets to Tomorrowland podcast. That's another one. That's done by my wife, Gypsy Sparrow 17, and I. We both do the podcast when we have time. Like the last one I think I did was Knott's Berry Farm has a Schwarzkopf. Hey, Tonio Tower, welcome in. I'm talking about my congratulations on 3,000 subscribers plus. That's okay. I'm only going to be here myself for a little while. Welcome to the Mitchell Sean Show. You missed the lighting effect. Might have gave you a seizure. We didn't want that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys and girls. Um, Building stuff like how Tonio Tower builds Tower of Terror. I watched him do it. He built it in 3 hours or less, and it's like wow. And then there's Around the Hook, and she's just started getting her channel together. Go check it out. I mean, Nightbot should bring it up here pretty soon if it didn't already. She'll be up soon, 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes it comes up for her. And most of the people that I have on here who are friends or subscribers also have their own channels. And then, I was doing like chatting with other streamers. And that was with the podcast. And the last one I did was I had an interview with a cast member, and he was actually a lead at the time. He was a lead, and he was a funny guy. I mean, he was the nicest guy when it came to taking care of the guests at Disneyland and being a boss. He was my wife's boss, and he goes by Dazzling Dan. Dazzling Dynamite Dan, I think. Yeah. And he worked with my wife and taught her how to do her job, which she probably already knew. But, you have to follow Disney's quote unquote rules. So, but he got leeway because he was a lead. And one time we were at the park, and I'm like, who's that? They had a red carpet down the middle of the California Adventure. I'm like, oh, must be something big going on. Yeah, I'd say it's something big. Um, Army Hammer was there. Who's Army Hammer? Was the guy with Arm and Hammer? No, it wasn't him. His name was Army Hammer. And the ship's doctor from the Love Boat, Bernie Coppell, was there. And there was a couple of Indian guys there. And there was this other Indian. Yes, he is a true Indian. Thank you. Um, and his name is Johnny Depp. So the movie was The Lone Ranger. And we got front row seats because my wife was handicapped, and she still is handicapped. We got front row seats to the red carpet premiere of The Lone Ranger. And here comes Johnny Depp. He's coming down, and his fan reaches out and grabs him. We didn't get to meet him because somebody touched him, and that's a no-no. You don't do that to actors. His bodyguard swooped in and took him down to the train. So we didn't get to meet him, but we got to meet Armie Hammer and a bunch of other people that were in the movie and a bunch of Disney, what are they called? The Disney Channel. The Disney Channel kids were there and Disney Plus shows. And there's this guy who's kind of bald. I mean, he's really bald, his hair. He had shaved it. This little tiny hat on his head. And who was it? It was Dazzling Dan. He was walking down and he was, hi, how's everyone doing? I'm like, Dan. He goes, yeah, I get to hang out on the red carpet. So don't forget to watch my show. I'm like, you have a show? And he actually does have a show. It's here on YouTube. And I forgot the name. Anyways, he subscribed here. His show is about, he doesn't work for Disney right now. He actually is a delivery person. And I think it's called Shipped. Yeah, I know. I'm not either. a person can tell me their name, I'll be like 2 seconds later. Have you ever seen the movie 50 First Dates? You've seen that movie, I think, right? It's a comedy. It's got Adam Sandler and the girl. I can't remember her name. Anyways, she bonked her head in an accident and she couldn't remember. Her memory would erase every morning. It'd go back to that same day when she got in the car accident. And he was a player, and he's like, I'm going to get a date with her. And he couldn't figure out why they couldn't get a date. Anyways, the doctor told him, because he went to the Hawaii doctor, who just happened to be a Ghostbuster, Dan Aykroyd. And he goes, here, I want you to meet somebody. Now, you're lucky that she has her memory lasts for 12 hours or whatever before she goes to sleep. I want you to meet 10-Second Tom. So I take him down. Hi, I'm Tom. Hi, I'm Tom. And you shake everyone's hand. And you watch, if you counted it on your arm, on the seconds on your watch, exactly 10 seconds. Hi, I'm Tom. His memory would wipe clean in 10 seconds. So he was fucked. Yeah, so you've seen it with the whale and the girl, the one that talks like this, and you don't know if it's a man or a woman, and he's like, you like to whatever, and he has the walrus barf all over. Oh, that was the worst scene in the movie. You have to get closer to her. Get closer to the walrus's mouth. Okay, I get closer. Now, throw up on him. Oh, gross. I can't even talk about it. It was gross. The smell of fish and everything. Ooh. It's a funny movie. Oh, your videos, yes. I enjoy your videos. She goes to the grocery stores. I hope she hits 3,000 soon. You know, women seem to get more subscribers than guys. They just automatically boom, boom, boom. I mean, when I subscribed to Nicole's channel, she had 10 subscribers. By the time I was done watching the video, she had 13. I'm like, what happened? You see that? You got 3 subscribers. Now, and one of mine was the one of the 10. So, yes, you will keep getting subscribers. Tony O'Tower, how many subscribers do you have? Like 200? I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at them. Do you have 200? I don't do Disneyland. I just can't afford it. That's why my adventures are no longer. I am now just 464. Yours have gone up too. I am just the Mitchell Sean Show. I am a variety show. Art, music, comedy, cats, cars, everything except Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or Magic Mountain. Everything's too damn expensive in California. I'm on a fixed income. Can't do anything. The closest thing I get is the car show in September. There are over 1,300 cars that drive up and down the street, motorcycles, lots of lowrider cars, lots of Chevy Impalas or Impalas. No. And let's see, do I have any photos of cars? Let's see if I have any pictures of Disneyland in here. Back when the photos were the real thing. My channel used to be called Mitchie the Kid. Now, isn't that cute? It's Mitchie the Kid. That's me, probably age 7. My dad put me on a pony they brought around back in the old days. Let's go back farther. Here's Mitch at probably 6 months old. I don't like red. Okay. I was a redhead. I didn't have this brownish hair. And yes, I am a cat person. It's hard to see them. I have red hair, and I have looks like a calico and one that looks like the tabby here on my lap. So yes, these are pictures. And I used to restore antiques. You know what this is? Or was? It is an antique radio. And we restored it to make it look new. Oh, actually, there's the radio itself is right there on the ground. I had to restore the cabinet. I like doing that. Over there are two antique Victrolas. You know what a Victrola is? It's a record player without electricity. You have to crank it up, put the needle on the record, yes, a record, and play it back then. Well, we bought two of them. I actually have one in the shed that needs some help. These pictures didn't turn out. They're all blurry. These are old, 35 millimeter. Here is one of the places I lived. It's hard to see it. It's really blurry. I guess pictures get worse as they get. Oh, look at that. My car. The green car is mine. It is a 1970 Mercury Cougar RX7 or XR7. I can't remember. That color, it's not showing up on the camera right. It was like a teal green, a grabber green. That's one of my favorite cars. Oh, of course. Someone took a picture of me, Dan Murray, wherever you may be, working at the family music store. I built a drum set, and then they said, hey, we need toilet paper in the restroom. Here, go do it. You're the toilet guy. What do you mean I'm the toilet guy? That was my job, clean the restrooms. Back when I had hair. Let's see, more pictures of clouds. No Disneyland, though. This, I think, is in Lake Tahoe, 1979. Now we're talking old. All right, have a good night. Sleep. Thanks, sleep. Tony, for coming in and have a great time in Canada. Are you at the Bushert Gardens? Anyways, have a good night. Hey, good. This is me in Lake Tahoe, and the words are coming through. We were hiking. Thanks for stopping by. Here's where I grew up. That's not my house. I'm standing at my house. That's my friend's house across the street. Kenny Hunt. Now, my brother was into antique cars. He's the one that loved to restore cars, and he bought a 1956 or 55 Cadillac. No, it's not your eyes. The picture is blurry. Don't know how these got in here. They're not even my pictures. Me at work. What did I used to do? Before I was fat, I was skinny. Well, I rode a bike to work. And, well, I built shutters. Here I am in the wood shop. How much wood can a wood shop build if a wood shop could build wood? Probably not much. This one is in focus, but it's not working with the camera. They must have caught me dancing. Here's a picture of my car. My car is a white car in the foreground, a Toyota Tercel. And it had just rained, and our mountains were full of snow. That was from work. And what did I do with my creativity? Well, I built stuff. The boss said you could use all the scrap wood you want and build yourself a display cabinet. Well, that's not mine. That's plywood. Oh, that's fake wood under there. This is real wood. And at the time, I collected Disneyland hats and rare metal lunchboxes from the 1950s and 60s of Disneyland. And then there's some McDonald's cups and trinkets and things. See if I can get a better shot of it here for you. Thermoses, Disneyland hats. Oh, I even have the first year that DCA opened. It's right here where my finger's moving. The hat. And over here is a Viewmaster, a Mickey Mouse Viewmaster. So yeah, I had a lot of stuff, and I built that cabinet. And the boss painted it for me. I didn't want it painted, but he wanted to get rid of some paint, so I'll sure paint it white. Speaking of painting, I learned how to oil paint. No, not Bob Ross. Bob Ross's teacher. And this one is not oil paint. This one's done in acrylic, and it is a lighthouse. My parents enjoyed it so much they bought me a frame. Mackinac Island, I think it's called. It's up there by Canada. And then if you're into Disney, oops, I used a flash. Mufasa. Lion King. I painted it. It's a cell. See the blue in the background? That is on a piece of paper, and the characters are painted onto a cellulite, and I put them all together. Now Bob would enjoy this one because his daughter's name is Ariel. Another cell, and oops, I did use flash again. Now my name is Scuttle, and that would be Ariel. And I think no, oh, that flashy thing is Flounder. Okay. Oh, I do have some Disneyland pictures here. They're very dark. That is the train station in Toontown. I don't know whose nose that is in my picture. This one is of Carla. But this is, I believe, is in Walt Disney World, not Disneyland. Really hard to see her in the picture. So I'll show you when she came out to meet Mitch. Who's that? That's the guy right here. The Mitchell Sean Show. Yes, 3,000 subscribers. Get to see everything. Not me naked, though, luckily. I hope not. And my mom had passed away, but my dad went to the airport because of my anxiety. I couldn't go to the airport and pick her up. He forced me to get in the car and go, which I'm glad he did, because I got to meet this beautiful woman right here. Oh, shoot. 12/29/2002. Now, we've been together since 2001. That would be Carla. Shh, don't tell her I showed you that. And then we went to Disneyland together. And we were in a Disney group. And we all met up and took a picture. I'm the big tall guy with a hat on at night. I wore Levi's. Wow, I don't wear those anymore. Too fat. And then I don't remember what the name of the parade was, but I'm gonna guess it had Fantasia whales in it because there's whales in it. Around Main Street. And then, of course, since she came out and knew somebody who who had a membership, a club membership at Club 33, we went to the club. My first time there, and I was like, "Ooh, can I get chicken?" No, we only serve pheasant and duck and lobster and not cow, deer. I'm like, ew, this food's gross. Dessert was great though. This is still inside. There's a ghost in this picture. If you look into it by the staircase, you will see a big orb. There's a ghost in my video too. I saw it. I don't know where it's at now. This is the elevator inside the Club 33. That orb right there could be Walt Disney himself. Yes, a picture. When I was skinny and had teeth and could smile, even though I still smile like Dick Van Dyke, in front of the door at Club 33, outside. I know I'm showing you boring stuff. And then my wife to be, me, or I, and her two friends who also got to go into the club. Because you didn't want to go to the club by yourself. These two guys paid for everything. It's like, oh, okay. $100 a plate for food. I didn't have to pay for it. She didn't pay for it either. Those two guys did. And remember, I said dessert was like yum, the best. Don't ask me what it is. It looks like cheesecake. This is all inside Club 33. And then there's on the same bench with those two guys that were there. I don't remember their names. Is me, or should I say Carla and I, on the couch by the big fireplace, which is no longer there because they redid Club 33 and took everything out that was nice. It was a nice dark restaurant. Now it's all bright and boring. And they took the fireplace out and put a window there. I don't want to see the people downstairs. I want to see the fireplace. It's the way Walt Disney built it. He didn't even get to see it. He died before he could see it. Now, these next pictures, I'll go way back to the year 2001. February 2001. I was an annual pass holder to Disneyland, and that's the only park there was, Disneyland. There was no resort, there was no California Adventure, there was Disneyland. Well, they were building California Adventure, and they said, hey, would you like to come and visit our new park? And you can get 5 family members in with you. I'm like, how much? They're only $20 each. $20, including me? Oh, you're free. Why am I free? Because you have a pass. You're an annual pass holder. Yes, I'll take it. And of course, I found 5 of my family members that wanted to go. And here we are. Which one's the first one? Which one was the first one? In front of the falls at Disney's California Adventure. I'm wearing Levi's again. I can't believe it. I don't ever wear Levi's. Other one's my brother. My sister-in-law is next to me. My niece is in front of her. And my nephew is, where is he? In the middle. And he brought his friend in the red shirt. And here's my niece in pink, getting ready to ride one of the rides in the Kiddieland side. That was over by the roller coaster when it's called Screaming. And this is before the park even opened to the public. We got preview days. Now in the Hollywood land, this is me and my brother. You know what? Must be able to get 6 people in because both my brothers are here. Not in this picture, but in 2401. And we are in front of the fake background to looking up Hollywood. Probably Hollywood and Vine. Waving. Hi! Yes, those were the days when the parks were cheap. There was no Tower Terror there, by the way. And then here's my brother, the movie star, sitting in front of his mobile home, whatever they call them, the star places where they could sit and, let's see, does it say in here? No, it just says preview days. He's pondering, what am I going to draw? What am I going to be in what movie next? And that's it. That's my adventures of Mitch. And that's what actually the Mitchell Shawn Show is really all about me, which is not really good because it's got to be all about everyone. Oh, look, I do have another picture to show you. This is the one that you saw in the middle, and I said he brought his friend when he was like 7 months old. Vincent. He's now 30. That's pretty old. For a nephew. And this is I can't read if it's it has to be 7 months. Another picture of Vincent. No, I don't have any kids of my own. I have kitty cats. Kitty cats work for me because when they're kids, you can give them back. Kitty cats, you can't give back. You have to take care of them. Anyways, those are some my old life. And some were before Carla, and some were with Carla. Now, she went back to Florida, and I said, but I proposed to her there at the park, and she goes, yes. Of course. She said yes, and the rest is history. She moved out here, and voila, here we are. Well, I've been online now for 45 minutes, almost. How are we celebrating? You got any cake? I don't. Ice cream? Nah. Candy? Nah. I have enough candy on my candy shelf. Eye candy. This is, of course, the Mitchell Shawn Show. I will get a better sign, and it'll end up on the wall back there to where you can read it. Maybe it'll be bouncing. It'll be boing, 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 boing. I don't know. It could be back there. I'm almost back there. You can still see it. So I want to thank you guys for coming in. I also want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing. And my celebration's not over. The weekend's coming up. If it doesn't rain, I will try to go to a car show. Let's see, it'll be the first weekend of the month. What are we in? May is coming up? I'll do something. Oh, yes, I forgot. Ow. I will get this exercise my fat off someday and make videos of that, because I did make a video saying that I would lose the weight, and I haven't done that yet. I probably weigh more now. I probably weigh 211. What was that? Okay, so I used to have teeth like everyone in the world. Well, I have to do something. The Mitchell Sean show would be boring if it was just one thing, and I'm more than just one thing. I'm an everything. Oh, there's a ghost again. That might have been dust. Now, let me see if I can get the camera to bend down a little here. All right, boss. Carla's on a kick of what is she watching? Fantasy Island. Like this. They're playing. They're playing. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Smiles, everyone. Smiles. Anyways. So I didn't even have to tune it. There you go. See, I'm learning to play that thing someday. I love you, and you love me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just making it up as I go along. So there's C, F sharp, I think, G, D. And then, of course, there's a one I was trying to figure out a long time ago. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Anyways, that's just a song that would be played on Guns N' Roses, I think. And it goes a hell of a lot faster than that. It took me a year just to learn that. And my hands are out of shape. Otherwise, I could probably play better. Let's see. Oops. When I was young and I sang this song, I don't know the words anyway. I look to the thunder down under. Like I said, I don't know the words. That song. Oh, sweet child of mine. I'll try to go a little faster. And that's what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Lost. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. So you've heard me play the piano. You heard me mess up on the ukulele. And of course, those chords that I was showing you before, you would probably know them better as soon as I get a drink, that is. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know how it goes. Somewhere. Oh, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Some. Oh. I don't remember the key. Oh, I think it's this one. No. Let's see if that's it. That's it. So it'd be Izzy's song. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Then don't know it. Anyway, so yeah, that song. Ooh, 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 ooh. have to look up the chords. It's somewhere over the rainbow. But that's it. All right. So somewhere over the next couple of days, I'll get my voice back and I won't sound like a munchkin. And I want to thank you guys one more time for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, I want you to subscribe right down here, right there. Okay? You know, you click that little button there of my face going like this and hit the subscribe button. But don't just subscribe, hit that bell because then you'll know when I will be live. Like, I didn't know I was going to be live today. You know why? I thought, oh, I get a couple of days off. I won't hit 3,000. There's no way. And I did. Well, I have to celebrate somehow. And that's how I did it. So don't forget to watch this video right here. And remember to subscribe. Where is it? Right here. Right on my finger, right there. Those are the two places. I'll see you later. Bye.